Welcome to another episode of Man of the Forest. And yes, we're going detecting again. Anyway, we're here with our machines. This one's mine. I'm using the Simplex and you're using, what's this? It looks really old.
You leave R2D2 alone.
So this is R2D2 apparently.
It's the CTX 3030, the monster of machines.
Don't mean out to me. Anyway, we'll show you what we find. First find, a little folded up bit of lead. Literally right next to the gate. Anyway, we've been on this field once or twice before, but a long time ago, a couple of years probably. Grass is nice and short, so it's great for detecting, swinging the machine around. We're just going to work our way around the edge of the field, I think, to start with. Just turned up a little musket ball. I remember now on this field we did find quite a lot of musket balls. It's interesting. We found a few coins as well. So yeah, there we go. So I'm very close to the last find, which was a musket ball. I've got this, which is, I thought it was another musket ball, but it's I don't think it's an impacted musket ball. It's not too uniform in shape. Maybe it is. It's got a seam across the top there. Almost looks like a gaming token, but not too sure. I'll put it in my pocket, clean it up later. There's a chinook. See it just behind the oak tree. Oh, phew, they're heading the other way. I don't think they're coming for us. We have got permission. Well, that gave a cracking signal. It's a little buckle, possibly from a horse harness or something. Nice little thing though. Copper alloy. This just came out. Glitchy signal. See by the green on it, it's some kind of copper alloy. But there's like a little loop there on that end. Doesn't really look like a button though. Unless it's a bit of a mangled button. Not really too sure. Another mystery item. Got me another little musket ball. Another one for the collection. Well, that was a screamer. A big old lump of lead. Looks like a little mushroom. It's had a use of some sort. Not sure if that's a hole in the bottom. I'll tell you what, screamed. Yeah. See if there's anything else in the hole. It seemed like quite a big target, but I suppose it's quite a big bit of lead, but there we go. Let's have a quick scan over. No, that was it. Okay. So this guy is walking over. I think maybe he's found something. All right. I think he's saying first find. The fact he's walking over is a good sign. I mean, look at this guy. He's like a pirate. He's so pirate. He makes Johnny Depp look like he comes from Tesco Value. What we got then?
Sure. I ain't too sure.
You ain't too sure.
But it might be silver.
Oh, you ain't too sure, but it might be silver is what he's saying. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
It's shiny, isn't
you
it?
feel the weight of that.
I can't really fit it in this glove, to be honest
That's
with
what
you.
I'm saying. I ain't too sure. I think it's not pewter.
Put it on the ground. See what my machine says. But yeah, well, it's about 20 20 on the macro,
Oh,
on
so
the
it's
simplex. Who cares about numbers? But yeah, it's got a good ring to it. It does kind of look silvery, but I just found an interesting bit of lead.
Oh, that's silver. Look at that.
Yeah, polishing up right.
Woohoo!
There we go.
Bang, that's fine.
Cool, well done. Smile.
Where are we going next?
Well, I'm glad I dug that one. I'm glad I dug that one. Alright, mate. You had to get the old pinpointer out and... Oh, I've turned it off. But anyway, here it is. Can you tell what it is yet? It's a little crotal bell. Nice. Cool. Quite pleased with that. Tell you what, I'm just going to put the phone up. It is complete. Put my glove back on, might make it easier. Hopefully you can see that. Plain. It's got the loop on the top. One I found in the previous video didn't have the loop. Hopefully you can see that. I can't see the screen of the camera. Oh, sorry, dodgy camera work. Cool. First half decent find of the day for me. Clean it out when we get back, see if it's a ringer. Cool. Just pulled this out. Some kind of stud of some sort, I think. I'm sure it's broken on the back. A little boss or a little mount or something. Nice little shape on the top. A flower. I think it's pewter. Anyway, see what's next. Okay, I got a screen with a little signal. Coming out the same kind of numbers as sorry about any wind noise. So I'm just going to dig it out and show you what it is. Might be tin foil. Woohoo. Look at that tiny little shiny bit of gold coloured foil. Yeah, it's definitely foil, but it's not that screaming. There's still something in the hole. Bear with me. Okay, don't get excited. It's more of that gold foil. I've been foiled. I actually think that might be the wrapper of a chocolate gold coin. Let's see if I can unwrap it. I think it is as well. Or a milk bottle cap, something like that. Oh well, one day. When you see something like that come out the ground though, you do get a bit excited. It's got an interesting little button. The loop on the back looks, well, different to any that I recall finding in the past. Could be an old one, that. It's quite deep down. Another button. The shiny one. Still with the loop on the back. Oh, there's got to be a coin in there somewhere. Another little musket ball. What's that, 3 now? 3 or 4? Thought I'd found a ring for a minute. It's a band that gets wide around as you get to the front. On the back there's like a little clasp of some sort. I mean, is it an earring? It's got a hole in it there and a hole there. It's not a finger ring, that's for sure. Is it an earring? Or I just don't know. It's almost like a plum olive, but it's not that either. Not sure.
Let me have a look.
The pirate's over here, I'll show him. I don't think it's anything that special, mate.
Get it
Might
out.
be an earring.
Get it out, let me have a look at it.
It's got that kind of clasp on it. Is it an earring? Can't think what else. It's not like it looks almost like a plum olive, but it's not. It's obviously not a finger ring.
I think it might be an earring.
Could be, couldn't it?
Yeah, I think it might be. Little brass one.
Yeah.
Been shiny and gold once.
Yeah, I don't think then.
Bits and bobs, I'll show you later.
Okay. You can't bother to take his gloves off and fish things out his pocket.
No, it ain't. It's just literally, I just haven't found a lot. So what I have got, I've surprised you with. Got some nice little bits. Alright bits. We found no more silver yet.
Oh well, we'll keep looking. I'm heading to this old depression here. There's a stream down in that bottom there by those trees. You see the old course of the stream there. That's almost like a oxbow lake. Thought it might have been a pond on the...
Go over all them umps, go on.
Yeah, we're going to have a look down there. Okay. First coin of the day, and it's rather toasted. Georgian penny or Victorian penny maybe. Give it a clean up. I don't think we'll see anything on that one. So, had a cracking signal. There's a couple of signals actually. But anyway, it's a tiny little thing, and it's a little tiny bucket. It looks like it's little handles on the sides. It's like a kid's toy or something. Strange. Greg reckons there's another signal in there, yeah? That bit. There's something else here, but we're running out of time, so I'm just going to find this item, whatever it is, I think.
Something at the top of that.
And then we're going to wrap it up for now. I think we're losing, running out of time because I've got to go to work.
Whatever it is, it's crap. It's in the top. Can't find it though. My battery's dying though.
There it is. Oh no, it's a worm. Well, as interesting as this is for our viewers, I'm going to stop the video here.
Nah, can't find it.
I'm just going to... You got it?
Nah. Whatever it is, it's well tiny.
Well, let me have a look. Maybe it's the handle for that bucket.
Whatever it is, it's so tiny.
Right, so the last clip you saw was the last hole of the day yesterday, and we're back again to see what else we can find. So we're going to go out and dig some more holes. Oh, bit out of breath already. I've just dug 3 signals I wouldn't normally dig. First two, I couldn't find anything in them. Seemed to be really deep. Third one, thought was big iron. It was big iron, but I'm trying to sort of dig stuff I wouldn't normally dig. Anyway, no luck on those 3, but I think I might have just found something quite good. It was a good signal. I'll switch the camera around and show you what it is. We'll uncover it together and see what it is. Okay, so I flipped it out. I can see a bit of blue. Right. It is. Look at that. Delicate ring. Oh, that's cool. With a blue. It looks like plastic to me. But it also looks like it's got a bit of age to it. I know you do get some blue special stones. I don't think it's a gemstone, but I found a ring. I'm gonna go show Craig. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. Look at that. It's very fragile. I'll have to be careful with that one when I put it in my pocket. That's cool. That's definitely a finger ring. Does it fit? Might fit on my little finger. So it's a lady's ring or a child's ring, maybe, I don't know. But I don't think there's much value to it, but it's a ring. That's a cool find. Woohoo! Yep, you guessed it. I'm ever ready. Just found a battery. So the last hole I dug up there, oh, it was deep. It was really deep. I was just fishing out my pocket. An iron ring, big washer of some sort, hence why I gave a cracking signal. But anyway, I'm just down here in this, I don't know if you can make it out really, but I'm in an old course of the stream here. Anyway, I've got a good signal. I thought I'd dig it. Do you know what it is? It's an old school razor. What's that doing then? I thought I'd write it on for a minute, but some old silver plating. But yeah, bit of an interesting random find. Hey? Okay, he wants me to go over there and take my detector, so we'll see what that is, eh? I've got a coin. I'm on 2p. Wasn't very deep. Down by the river here. Oh, it's hard digging today. Everything seems to be really deep and hard to find. Finally found it. It's a little keyhole plate or cover, or plate, whatever. Little copper thing. God, that was hard to find. He's having the same problem as well. He's having to lie down. I'll go over and see if I can help him find whatever's in his hole. That's not a euphemism. Was just on my way over to help him. That's the last find there. 5 steps, cracking signal, got a silver coin. Oh yeah, 1933, silver 6p. It's a little bit worn. It's must be George V if it's I think if it's 1933, I believe. Yay! Right, better go give him a man now. So you know how I was saying everything seems to be really deep. Look how deep that hole is. Past up to his elbow at least. Yep. Anyway, he's finally found it, saying please don't be iron, please don't be iron. And it's a big old hunk of lead. Oh, he's got his old spray bottle out.
Please let a bit of picture on it. I think it's just battered though.
And he thinks it's, you can see there's a square on it. He thinks it's a medieval trade weight.
I think
yeah?
It is. I hope it is.
Otherwise it's just a big old hunk of lead, isn't it? But
no, I've had them this shape before. They come out shield shape sometimes.
Oh, I see. A rough shield shape.
So, I think...
There's definitely a square on the... Well, it looks like it.
No, it could just be it. I don't know.
Oh well. If you decide it's nothing, we can melt it down.
Another one for the scrap pile.
Oh, there we go.
Fuck off.
So then, mud lovers. We're not having much luck in the mud today.
You leave silo.
So we're just stopping for a break and then we're going to carry on. Huh? Oh, I'm hungry. Are you?
Yes.
Look forward to this. Bacon and mushroom gobs. We've had lunch. Ding ding. Round 3. 50p. Ching ching. Not sure what this is. Little copper alloy teardrop shape with a hole in it. Anyone know? Let me know. What did you just find?
Musket ball.
No, I found a musket ball. What did you find?
Musket ball.
No. Musket ball. What did you find?
Musket ball.
No. Musket ball.
Yeah, but I found a musket ball.
No, I found a musket ball.
Oh.
Dude. Sweet. I got a big old triangular hunk of lead. Oh, that'll pull my trousers down.
Coin.
so he wanted me to check his signal, and on the way over I found a signal here and I just dug it out. Can you see the imprint there? Yeah, it's coin shaped. Yes, it's silver in colour and it's very thin, and it's not a silver hammered. After all, it's a silver plated button.
I got a bit of lead.
And you got a bit of lead.
Got all excited how close they were to each other.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, such a tease! Such a thin, silvery button. Ah, that's a strange piece of lead. Luckily, it came out on the spade. It's a bit weird. What do you think of that? Look. It's almost like a bullet that's been hammered out or something.
Bullet, impacted bullet.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's an impacted bullet.
I've never seen an impacted bullet like that.
An impacted bullet.
Interesting. What you got? I reckon that was iron, I thought.
It's weird signal, it's massive, but it's giving off good as well as bad. But you know, everything's that.
Some of those iron signals have done that in here, haven't they?
Everything's that.
You got it on the pinpoint, yeah?
Bloody deep, yeah.
You always end up digging into the sidewall of your hole.
Yeah, there is a reason.
Why don't you just flip a bit more turf off?
Don't want to.
Is it that?
Still going now. There's got to be a big bit of iron, you know it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stop filming because...
Yeah, it's boring. I'm filming me in.
I suppose I could just do a bit of entertainment while you're digging that hole. Man of the forest. Ooh, 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 ooh. Musket ball. Button.
Shit, lead.
No back on it. What'd you get?
Lead. It was crap.
Oh, he's just put it in his pocket.
It's just a bit of lead. But...
A little bit of lead.
Nah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Musket ball. I nearly didn't dig that one. It was a glitchy signal. So it sounded okay, but a bit glitchy. But it's a ring thing. I'm not entirely sure what. Here we go, guys. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Hammer time. I found a little hammered silver coin. I knew there had to be one in here somewhere. I can't work out what it is. I'm no expert. See some words around the outside on the legend, and something in the middle. Can't work out what that is. And this side.
If it is, that's me fucking done.
It's very polished. I can't make out what it is. But it is a hammered silver coin, that is for sure. Sweet! And we're back to musket balls. Flat on one side, this one. So potentially an impacted one. Don't think it's a gaming piece. Yeah, musket ball. Another musket ball. Another musket ball. Musket ball. Oh, sorry, I mean a tiny little buckle. Got too used to saying musket ball, didn't I? Well, that just came out. Very thin bit of metal. Copper alloy, I think. Not sure what it is. It's not one of those guards between the handle and the blade of a knife, is it? Almost looks like the hole's the wrong shape. But yeah, today, very random. I got a bit excited. Craig said I should go for the triple with the silver. I got the sixpence, the hammered. That's a kind of a pewtery button. Unfortunately, it's not silver. Oh well. Well, I just got a little coin. It's a little toasted green. Toasted green?
Toasty green.
Little green toasted coin. Halfpenny or something like that. Woo! Don't know if you can tell, but it's getting quite dark now.
What? Can't see you.
Who's that? Who said that?
What?
It's getting a bit dark now.
Can't see you.
So we're going to call it a day. So all that remains is to...
Tatty boys, thanks for coming. See you later on the finds. What we got?
So all that remains is to do show and tell. So see you imminently. And now it's time for show and tell. But before we start going through all this stuff, I just want to say thanks to all my subscribers for watching and liking and commenting on these videos. Yeah, it's really nice to open up YouTube and find comments, people being interested. I've had quite a lot of new subscribers in the last few weeks, so thank you very much. Anyway, here we go. So I'm going to start with my finds. These are mine on the left, and these are Craig's on the right, from 2 days digging in the same field. Okay, so my random finds at the top. Got this old razor. There's this ring thing, which I think is probably a part of a drawer handle. That's a keyhole. That's a Google Maps location pin thing made of copper. I think that's an impacted bullet. Weren't too sure what that was. Thought it might be an earring. Big old chunky bit of lead. This is an interesting bit of lead, interesting shape. Don't really know what it is. Little lead disc. So that's those bits. These are all buttons. Nice silver plated one there. That's potentially a Tudor button. That's a mangled button. Blah blah blah. I got 9 musket balls. I've got 2 buckles. This one's a very small one. And then my coins. A toasty green. Another toasty green. A 50p. A 2p. A toasty green. And then my class as my better finds. I've got a 1933, if I can focus, you can see a date on it somewhere. I'm looking there on the bottom. 1933, that's a silver sixpence, George V, I believe. This is the James I Irish sixpence. Very polished out on that side, but on this side you can see there's a harp in the middle with a crown at the top. Slightly broken, but very nice to find a hammered coin, because I don't really find them very often personally. This was a cool little find. It's a little bucket, so maybe off a charm, or possibly from a doll's house or something like that. Random. This is a mount of horse bridle wear, something like that, which is quite a nice little thing. That, it wasn't a seam down the top. It could be a gaming piece. It doesn't look right for a impacted musket ball. That's like a scratch down the top actually, unless it's a miss pour, because some of the musket balls aren't very perfect. And these are my 3 best finds, I'd say. The hammered coin, this little ring, which we think is a turquoise, or it could be blue glass. It's a very skinny little copper alloy ring, but a real cool find. That was a nice thing to find. I'm not sure if I've ever found a complete ring before, so that's cool. And then my little crossal bell, crotal bell, scrotal bell, call it what you will.
Let's hear it.
It's a ringer. I think quite a few of the ones I found are ringers. So could be from medieval, post-medieval. It's probably got a bit of age to that. So there we go. Cool finds. Nice. And then we're going to move over to Craig's. So what have we got in this top corner here, Craig?
Buttons.
Loads of buttons.
Buttons.
Yep.
The silver button. That was my bit of silver for the 2 days dig.
Nice and shiny. So it's like hollow. So it's the front off one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool though.
It's a nice big thick.
Yeah, it's very shiny.
Think, not too 100% sure, that might be a very poor man's dagger shape thing.
What, between the handle and the blade?
Yeah, that's it.
We thought this could be something like that as well, didn't we? But it's a very round hole for a blade.
But that would be a very, very old one if it is.
Okay.
Musket ball.
Hold on, what are these?
They're just
little rivets.
Little stud ends and rivet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many musket balls? 10 musket balls?
Yeah.
Well, 10 musket balls like that, and then what are these? These are like...
These are what we found, haven't we? Because we've looked through and we've actually found... Haven't you got one like that?
I've got one with a flat bottom somewhere.
But yeah, it seems...
That one there. It's got flat, but it's got the bobble on it. So it's like a miss pour, we think.
Well, yeah.
Or the faulty ones. Or,
these ones look like they had air bubbles. I mean, look, you can see the seam.
Yeah.
The seam of it, and then...
Yeah.
Air bubble.
Could be.
Air bubble.
Could well be. Okay,
right.
moving over. That's cool. That's a cool little thing.
Yeah, you gave me that. You let me have that hole.
Yes, I did actually. It's a little crown, so I think it's off a cat badge or something. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Pretty cool.
I think we got all excited. I thought, no,
key.
yeah, that's rubbish. Chuck it in your pile.
Hey.
Yeah, I thought that was a belt end. Turns out, I think it's actually a drawer handle, probably off some Georgian furniture.
Okay.
Buckled.
So you've got 2 buckles.
It's probably a 1700.
Shoe buckle
Yeah.
thing? Yeah.
Is
that the same as mine?
I think so. Yeah, near enough. Yeah.
Similar, very similar.
Same size and everything.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay. They're slightly different. Anyway.
Don't know what that was. It has got.
Yeah, interesting little ring.
That's a more modern ring. Crap. That's a gear off something. That's a thing. 2 pulleys. Pewter spoon bowl. Pewter spoon handle. Now these, I know it's just
a chess piece.
No, it's just a part of an old drawer handle. But we find so many of these in the field. I've got a theory. I have a theory. Maybe the poor man was actually taking these things out into the field, these broken old things, and using them as a pipe tamp. I've always thought that. Why do we find so many of them?
Could be.
So maybe they're actually using them as pipe tamp. Okay. And then there's the big lead.
Big old heavy bit of lead.
Still think there's something on the other side. Still think there was a picture there.
It does look.
No, it was a shield, so it would have sat like that.
Okay. Anyway, so moving on to your good finds, you've got all these coins.
It's coinage.
I mean, I got 7 coins in total, including 2 silver. So
we've got the old pound.
Let me see if I can just get a bit closer.
We got the old pound.
Yep.
The old 1989. We got a penny, 1971. We got an old 10 pence, 1973. Then we got an old George the Fifth penny, 1921. 1915, George penny.
Okay, where are we going
Then
now?
we got some toasty.
Toasty greens.
Yeah. Toasty greens, 3 for George or Vicky's. Then we go on to
Toasty Vicky.
Toasty Vicky, and then a Vicky half penny. Then 2 toasted, probably George's or Williams. Then we get this one. We've got George the Third. That's an Irish coin. That's actually 1792. So that's quite interesting, that one.
That's cool.
When we'll get to this one now. We'll get to this one.
That's one we've just researched that, haven't we?
Yeah, that was quite interesting. So that's a Turner, apparently.
It's a copper Turner, so it's a bit like a hammered coin. It's whether it was hammered out, I don't know. It's very thin, but you can see on one side it's got which side is it? It's the other side.
There's a crown.
There's a CR on it. There on the bottom there. If you can just make that out, if I can just focus. There's a CR and a crown above it. And so we did a bit of research, and it's a who do we say it was?
Charles the First.
Charles the First, and yeah, 1642 to 50 they were minted.
Yep.
What's
I
that?
think that's a William, possibly. Look, shape of it, I'd say love token.
Because it's been bent. Okay, interesting.
Then to my oldest coin, which was the little Charles I rose farthing, 1625 to 49.
That's the same as the copper Turner.
Yeah, about that period.
And then this coin.
No, that was my star find, mate. That was my star find.
So it's a Bottons Pleasure Beach token with Rory the Lion on the front, and it says Great Yarmouth token, and it's 1 token.
I think that's
so. It's like a gaming token for the machines or something. If you look at there's a. You can focus Rory the Lion.
That's somewhere from 1970s up.
So there we have it. If you've made it this far through the video, thank you very much. Come on, focus. So you've got in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 or 15 coins and token. We've got all these musket balls, stuff from the 1600s.
You won this week, definitely. Hammer coin.
What, with the razor?
Yeah, razor, the hammer coin.
And believe it or not, I've had a haircut.
Did it work?
No, I used clippers. Anyway. So let's just finish on the
niceties.
Little silver coins there.
Join us next time
The
to see
ring.
if I can break the
The curse of the bronze axe.
yeah, the curse of the bronze axe. I will find some hammered coins.
Thanks everybody. Take care.
Bye. Tata bye. Thanks for coming.
See you on the next one. Bye.